no work. Yo, I got blood in my mouth. They say Kwame Brown is out for blood. Nigga, I'm out for blood with these niggas. I want these niggas to be desist. I wouldn't care if you niggas died. That's how much I don't like you niggas. I don't hate, but I don't like you. I wouldn't care if Cujo died tomorrow. Fuck that nigga. He's an agent. That's how I feel about you. I wouldn't care if you was an FBI and you work for the FBI and you're doing your job. You're doing your job. But don't be acting like you a regular person, but you working for the COINTELPRO. That's when I feel like y'all should be getting, y'all deserve whatever happened to y'all. Because the FBI that got a badge and just show who they are, I don't got no problems with them. They work and they do their job. The dudes that's out here that's acting like normal people but doing COINTEL, and we can tell that you working with some type of agency, that's the dudes I don't like, because you're trying to destabilize, you're trying to stabilize them, destabilize a movement. You're trying to stagnate our growth and tear apart the movement so we won't be able to move forward as a whole. And that's what he's doing, picking apart people that's doing good things. That's what Cujo doing. And I see it, and he's been doing it. All you do is cause confusion and debate. He's not like Tahaka Bey. When Tahaka Bey come out, and it might seem like he's slandering people, but Tahaka Bey is basing what his disagreement based on the teachings. He stick to a lot of the teachings, and he said y'all dudes is going against the lessons. Tahaka don't just come out and slander people how Cujo do. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna say Tahaka is an agent, you can't say that without saying Cujo's a double agent. And the only reason why y'all say Tahaka's an agent is because he caused confusion with our people. It ain't like y'all think that he working with the FBI, because if he did, if y'all Moors that's so competent and all that, why y'all ain't call the FBI and get a Freedom of Information Act and see if he was an informant? Why you ain't call the FBI and get a Freedom of Information Act on me if y'all think anything about me? Because y'all niggas is not intelligent and y'all don't know how to use your mind. You just making assumptions and don't want to even prove it. If I tell y'all niggas to prove that you're not on the sex offender list, if you can't do that, then that means what I say stands as truth. Y'all know how the law works. Prove me wrong. If not, then what you saying is hearsay, motherfucker. If you can't prove if I say the Generation Nation is a pedophile and he got caught raping little babies and he on the sex offender list and he don't show that he's not, then that means what I'm saying stands as truth and law. And if I say it's a verbal affidavit signed under the penalty of perjury, prove me wrong, motherfucker.
A pimp, not a simp.
Oh, what the fuck happened there?
Celebrity boxing match. The Moors need our own. Noble Drew Ali said, be industrious. We need our own boxing league. Why is y'all playing games? Cujo, if you want to sponsor something, you was ready to send Jamal some books when you couldn't make it to Rhode Island because you was infiltrating them from the beginning probably, right? Now, if you can't afford to come back, we'll fly back out to New York or something so we can have a boxing match. Don't sit back and laugh. Get one of them Canaan niggas to come to New York. I know y'all know a lot of Moors in New York. We can meet up in Yonkers today and have a celebrity boxing match. Y'all niggas is pussy. All y'all Moors. It's a lot of y'all that was with Jamal in the Bronx. Where y'all at? Let's meet up halfway and have a celebrity boxing match. Y'all cowards. Talking about how y'all gonna do stuff to people and all that. If any one of y'all Moors come up on me, it's lights out for y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Come up on me on a confrontational way like you're gonna do something and see what's gonna happen. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. The best thing we can do is have a celebrity boxing match. Y'all acting like y'all gonna do something. Why y'all ain't do nothing to the colonists? Don't act like you're gonna try to do something to your own people, because that already proves you an agent. Let's have a celebrity boxing match. If anything less than that, nigga, go do something to them people that's still in your land. Don't talk shit to me, acting like y'all want to harm people and stuff. That nigga King Dolo's a bitch, nigga. Yeah, I did a song with him against y'all. That nigga ain't standing in truth. Every time King Dolo go to court, his people get locked up. Y'all can't see that nigga selling y'all out.
And
he got all these pictures with these Freemason Sonic books showing Mason shooting Masonic signs. That nigga King Dolo is a Freemasonic agent.
wow.
Niggas is agents. King Dolo is an agent talking about, yeah, go into court and shoot up Masonic signs and all that. You a bitch, nigga. Bald-headed ass, crackhead ass nigga. You ain't nothing but a bald-head crackhead, King Dolo. Talking about, yeah, all the rappers were shooting these signs and you told Wu-Tang about their nationality. He said, RZA, man, fuck you, Dolo. I want to have a celebrity boxing match. When you coming back to New York?
King Dolo has got mental issues.
The old ass nigga.
And
remember when you ran down on Young Pharaoh? I'm not Young Pharaoh, nigga. I don't roll with security. You gonna have to do something with all that shit you be saying, Dolo. Nigga, you better not try to come at me with no guns because you threatened me already one time on the internet. You gotta see me, Dolo. Ain't no way around this. Remember you wanted to come out to Poughkeepsie and spend a night? You wanted me to give you a little $20 so you could stay in the hotel? Huh? Remember? Well, guess what, nigga?
oh my God.
Here go your $20, right? Your 20 notes. Bring your bitch ass to Poughkeepsie. I'm gonna pay for the hotel. You gonna get in the ring. We gonna put them gloves on, nigga. Let's get it shaking, Dolo. You a coward because you climbing. You told me, yeah, great Navy shoot niggas and beat the case. Why you ain't never shoot nobody and beat the case like you told me when you was trying to threaten me on the phone, King Dolo? What you thought I'm supposed to just let that pass or not, or hold my feelings in? No, you said that. Now stand on love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. This is your exact words, King Dolo. Are you recording me? I hope you're recording. Because King Great Navy shoot niggas in front of the cops and beat the case. Remember you said that, Dolo? Say that shit on a live platform. Tell everybody that you told Devon Bay that you'll shoot me in front of the cops and beat the case. Go call the FBI and tell them that shit. You an agent, nigga, telling your own people you gonna shoot them. Now, if I'd have recorded you and then gave it to the FBI, would that make me an agent or you? You the one who said the crime. I didn't commit a crime. You did it. Fuck you talking about? You work for the FBI, King Dolo. You remember you running around calling yourself an inspector general of the Freemasons? I smack a nigga in the Freemasons, hang you up off your apron and shit. I walk up into your Freemasonic temple, Dolo, and bring my turban around, wrap it around my neck, be walking up in there like Tupac and everything, see you in the corner and walk straight to you like a pilgrim. I walk straight to you like a pilgrim, bitch, nigga. Like a penguin. What Stack Bundle said, nigga, my swag real funny. I walk like a penguin. I walk up to that nigga King Dolo like a penguin, snatch him up by the turban and hang him at the top of the Freemasonic temple. Stop playing with niggas, Dolo. You and I said the Duke of Tears. Y'all wasn't saying nothing when y'all was doing orgies down there in Miami, talking about Miami is Spain and all that. Show us that Miami is Spain. I said the Duke of Tears corrupting the minds of our people. If Miami was Spain, why y'all ain't got no allegiance with the king or the queen? Why y'all still going by state statutes and stuff if Miami is Spain? I'm going to question everything. And I try to keep stuff back so we won't cause confusion and debate with each other. But now y'all making me mad. The Moors done pissed me off because when I was getting attacked, I'm still getting attacked. I've been getting attacked the past 4 years. Ain't none of them say nothing. Only one sister, the sister Angel, said, yeah, get them and put their name on the dark web because then something will happen to them because they attacking you when you got a right to defend yourself. And I encourage people, if you want to be a gangster, go on the dark web and give them Virgo Triad YouTube channel. And then you can pay them to make her stop committing crimes. Since the cops don't want to do nothing, we'll pay some niggas off the dark web and they will make her stop committing these crimes. It is what it is. Don't y'all, when Virgo do her videos, don't she make hits on people and send gangs and armies and militaries after people when she do her videos anyway? So what's the difference between the people? What's the difference between her doing the video talking about somebody, sending all of the gangs and army, military, gay, homosexual, faggot-ass Ku Klux Klan faggot homos that got kicked out the Ku Klux Klan, now they join the LGBT community. These these is all Virgo flock. So what's the difference between her telling all of them to target black people or so-called black people and us getting the dark web to defend us from being attacked? The cops ain't doing nothing. They would have been flagged their channel if they wanted to stop this. They wanted it to. Now when that stuff happened with Jamal, I'm sitting back speculating like y'all was doing when I was getting attacked. You better not call me and ask me for nothing. I'll sit back and laugh at you niggas. I might do a stream celebrating you niggas getting locked up, because that's what y'all probably would have been doing if I'd have got locked up. Ain't nobody come to my aid but God. Sabir was hiding his phone and acting like you a bitch, Sabir. I want to fight all you niggas in the ring. Any more that want it, bring it. Any one of you niggas. We can meet up today in New York City, whoever. Anybody. I'm coming to your territory. I want to fight with the gloves. When I say I want to fight, it's with boxing gloves. It's not a threat. Boxing is a sport. Yesterday in Poughkeepsie, when I was riding down College Hill Avenue, it was two black brothers out there boxing in the middle of the street with the gloves on, boxing. So to stop acting like boxing is something wrong. I just want to box and fight for real. We ain't shadow boxing, nigga. We fighting like we Evander Holyfield and Tyson, and you better not try to bite my ears off. That nigga Cujo look like the type that'll bite your ears if you get in the ring with him. Talking about and I told Styles P, nigga, how you a vegan and you act the way how your personality is, you got a negative energy like a nigga that eat chitlins all day. Styles P running around talking about he plant-based, he don't eat nothing with blood in it, but you might as well eat steak, chitlins, and hamburgers from McDonald's the way how you act, and you got a negative mentality, brother. I'm the Malcolm X of our time. I don't care what nobody say. The thoughts I speak is like Pimp C coming at the LGBT. It's like Nat Turner destroying the people that when Nat Turner was going killing the slave masters, you had niggas like Sabir Bey running back saying, no, Nat, masks are good to us. How we going, when we get free, how we going to be free if we don't know what freedom is? Them niggas was doing all type of bootlicking. And that's the type of stuff that we was running down on them. And that's what Sabir represent. Them dudes, that's what they represent. So y'all keep crying out and thinking they ain't doing nothing but enslaving you. So just keep that in mind when you're looking up to somebody. If you're following somebody, you're looking to get misled. Only thing you should be following is your heart. As soon as you start following people, expect to get misled. Ain't none of them representing our true nation and trying to move forward. So I'm gonna see if I go on Instagram and get the brother from China again. Man, I did an Instagram live with our brother from China. He out there pushing the more science, and he dealing with the travel documents out there in China. And he said in New York, they give him a lot of respect in New York. He said he ain't never had no problems in New York. So y'all know who I'm talking about, the Baylor brother from Instagram. Why don't y'all go reach out to him and see? He said he tried to tell Jamal and them if they want some help, he could help y'all with a travel document, but they was cursing him out and stuff like that. So he said Noble Drew Ali told him to come and give y'all that help. And y'all saying that he doing so, y'all dismissed him. And he said, okay. Noble Drew Ali said your brother's gonna have to come from the east and help you. And he's in China trying to help y'all. And that's what he said. I'm gonna see if we can get him back on his Instagram. Hold on. My Wi-Fi on? Yup, it is. All right. Instagram, we live on YouTube. If y'all want to hop on YouTube, I'm going to put the name of the YouTube channel in the chat, and I just pin it up there. So if y'all want to join, y'all could join.
Damn it. Does anybody know his Instagram? Anybody knows his Instagram? Pop in the link.
All right. So on this channel, it's like what I talk about. I don't just stick to information on this channel. On my YouTube, I go over every topic. So if you log into my YouTube, you're going to be getting a little bit of everything, but you could just add all of the educational videos to your watch later list if that's what you want. I got this book out. We're going to be going over this book. This is dealing with ancient civilizations and things like that. So I actually should sit right here. Shady over this way. Hold on.
Bellimar. I think I know who you are. Bellimar.
Get in the shade.
Try and draw out his Instagram name. Bellimar, just
this is better.
Say I
Less
can't.
sun.
I'm struggling to find you. I can't find you.
If y'all go check this video, Instagram.
Desperate to find
this
you.
This is where I just really
Instagram. Desperate to find you.
Like a 4-hour stream. 2 hours and 4 minutes, if you could see. And I went in on this. I was using a little bit of this video from the Candyland Moors. I'll play a little bit more and then just end it off from here. But we went in for a minute. And I'm just getting ready to end this.
What's the other flag? What's talking about? Can I answer that real quick? Can I answer that real quick? I remember when I began had to look.
If we destroying everybody that got to get cleaned up, that means the more science temples got to get destroyed too, and we need a whole new movement built from the ground up because they ain't been right since they got infiltrated after the process.
So Bellimar,
some of them is holding on.
Ask him
as
what
best
his
as they could,
Instagram
but they all
is.
compromising one way or another.
The esoteric map. Everything you're talking about, all the cities that was over there on the east, there was a mirror on the west. And it showcased, like it literally pointed it out to me on a map of the quote, what they would, quote, call the United States, from California to
he played.
East Coast,
He actually played this about a week ago.
Yeah, like all you're saying, I truly know.
Go in and ask
on the path,
directly
you know what I mean?
for
Shout out to
his
Tassery Bates for putting that book
Instagram.
together. How you?
I don't even know what you call it. Hashtag Instagram or Instagram address or Instagram name.
That one had the exotic flag right at the beginning. Hey, so you know that old map with Masa Musa on there, right? Yeah.
He played this a week ago.
Right. That's it right. That Paris, right? So I think they were trying to tell us that Paris was here too. Yeah. That's an Arabic word. It's explaining not the map per se, but like the way the method the map was made off of. It's like a measurement pad. It's like a French Arabic word talking about a measurement system, but you know how you talk about that? Go back to that Haitian flag, right? Look at the flag and look at that symbol in the middle, more. Tell me you don't see a palm with a blue and red fez on the top of the red flag. It is. So why the French was wearing blue and red fezzes? The so-called French, Louis Vuitton and all them. It say La Union Fiat La Force. So this is saying the so-called brigade of the French. They have a palm tree with a fez on top of it.
He doesn't scare us.
Showing us the so and then it's when you look at the memorial of Toussaint Louverture, it's like a statue of him, like or a bust of him, and in between the Haitian flag and the French flag, but they look exactly alike. Same exact colors.
Does she
And
still
then
have
think,
one?
Morris, remember, if these people are really the
I
French,
really hope
was it the
not.
French that went over to North America with our flag and made that French Morocco?
Oh, before you go
Happy
on,
Holy Day, Morris.
brother Kasir, I know you had a question for PNF. He's on here now.
Yep. Dub. This is live. This is live right now.
Okay. I guess throw my question out there.
Ask my question, Branch. I'm out. Branch.
I am desperate.
You have more rank than me.
Address.
You got more longevity than me, so you know more than me. I got a question.
Right. Sorry. I'm hearing this all in my fucking ears. Somebody needs to drop on Instagram. What is that? Right. Someone needs to infiltrate and find his Instagram address. Somehow. Just be sweet and smart. Oh, what? Damn it. Fucking cunt. Bellimar, just go in, be really, really loving, almost cock sucking, and just get his Instagram. Stop doing that. Stop whipping. Right. Someone needs to go in and grab his Instagram address. Okay.
You brought up citizen of USA. We're dealing with that first. So slow your roll. Citizen of USA. I am a citizen of USA is you, which is the unity, the handshake on the nationality card. Salvation, which is the crescent and the star at the back of the nationality card, and Allah, which is written right there. And that's what Noble Drew Ali was quoted saying.
Cujo, my fault. Real quick.
Go ahead. This is an open platform.
When you look at the
hold on. One at a time.
When you look at the identification card, Noble, what's the earliest identification card from the temples that you can find on hand? Like, what? I got the year in the corner under a law.
So when people hear me and I address Cujo and other Moors, it don't mean that the Moors teachings is not correct. It means that people that's putting out the information is causing confusion. I won't even say they misrepresenting the teachers. They just misrepresenting the teachings, not teachers, teachings. I won't even say they misrepresenting the teachings because they ain't never present them the right way in the first place. They just adding more confusion and distracting people from getting the real true teachings. Like Cujo, all he got to do is keep going over the Quran and the literature. He ain't got to keep making videos slandering people, but that's what he do every week, every day. He dedicated to that. He ain't dedicated to going. Noble Drew Ali said a good Moorish leader would go over his Quran and be familiar with the Quran and, study that and dissect and analyze it, memorize it if you could. So I guarantee you, Cujo still got to look into the Quran to remember certain acts and stuff like that. He don't memorize everything. He memorized them rap songs he making though, because he's selling y'all them songs and getting fiat off of it, trying to create contracts and make a record label. He won a record deal. He's trying to knock at the door of the Illuminati or the Freemasons, the black gay Illuminati, the gay black Illuminati, the Boule. Y'all trying to be gatekeepers for the Boule. I'm representing Nat Turner. I'm the dude at the door looking inside the window. They got us all in the field digging up, planting and stuff. I'm looking in the window and I'm seeing Massa in there talking all the auctioning plans and when the new slave traders coming in or anything, right? I said slave traders, not slave masters. And I'm looking in the window. Cujo is the one that see me looking and run and go tell Massa he out here listening and looking in because he know we gonna come back and take all that shit. So Cujo represent the gatekeeper, the guardian, who gotta try to guard all the other slaves and keep them from making the slave catchers feel comfortable, keep them comfortable. That's what his job is. So that's why he creates so much confusion and want to do all this debating. But at the same time, he calling himself a grand sheik, but don't even go over the Quran every week and break it down. And then that ain't even saying if you want to say you're doing civics or you studying jurisprudence and teaching jurisprudence, why ain't you active in the civic arena on any platform with state government or said governments, anybody in city hall? When the last time y'all seen Cujo even do anything active on public platform with the mayor, the city hall, the said legislator, governor, attorney general, this anything on public platform that's documented? Maybe probably since 2002. Maybe not even then. I don't know. It's like he took a contract with them people and he ain't doing no work, but he always talking and trying to tear people down. You got to know who's who. Calling yourself a grand sheik but not doing the work of a grand sheik disqualifies you from saying that. Who made him that? What temple made him a grand sheik? What, did you get a temple locked up from? Maybe Cujo was working with the FBI. He came to America and got a temple shut down, and then he made himself the Grand Sheik when he got the real Grand Sheik locked up. Maybe that's why he called himself a Grand Sheik. Maybe Taj did the same thing. Maybe they infiltrated enough temples and they got enough Grand Sheiks locked up. They just took the title for themselves. I don't know, because if you calling yourself that without doing the work, and then when people ask you why you ain't assisting us and we doing the work, and then you get an attitude and act like they doing something wrong, you an agent. And Taj be doing that a lot. He did that with the sister Sade, and she trying to get her baby back. Y'all wrong.
It says 1-9, and it'll say, the two numbers for the year. What's the earliest one you can find from the temple, Morris? Or more? What's the earliest date under the law?
1945 more, because they swapped everything out.
Now hold on more, right? 1945. There's a copy if you look online.
And when you a so-called black person and then you blocking people that look like you because you don't want to answer questions, and y'all use the excuse saying, I don't want to be around negative energy, or y'all trying to come with negative energy. The people that's coming asking you questions is your own people. It ain't like it's a bunch of the opposite race and they attacking you. People is just asking you questions. And y'all say, yeah, I don't need negative energy. How is somebody negative because they don't agree with you? If I say you the reason why your son got shot because you wasn't in his life like a real father and you ain't take him out of harm's way after he got shot the first time, is that negative energy, or is that just straight up blunt, raw, uncut truth? But meanwhile, the negative energy that we live under through the corruption and genocide, the CDC, the World Health Organization, all of the military, they all negative, but you can't speak out against them because you don't want to be around negative. So how you ever gonna create change if you don't face adversity? Don't we gotta face the negative and the stuff that's is oppressing us and it's enslaving us in order to even get freedom? Don't we gotta face it and deal with it? That's why I don't get these dudes when they talk about, yeah, I don't want to be around no negative energy. So everybody who disagree with you that look like you could just block them and say they negative. But the people who don't look like you, who got you enslaved, you want to be around them. You blocking all your people to get closer to them. It just don't add up to me. It's like, I know who y'all work for. Why don't you just come out and tell the people you working with J. Edgar Hoover grandsons? You trying to be a Manchurian candidate. You want to work for the CIA on a contract. Just tell them. You and Jamal. Jamal signing up to be a Manchurian candidate. Y'all seen Jamal doing that actor. He need a Grammy for that acting role that he starred in with this Rise of the Moors standoff on the highway and all that. The cop name is Mason and all that. I'm sitting up watching. I'm ready to get my film directors to tell them to start putting pieces together so we can make a little documentary out of this. I see the show going on. Stupid looking motherfuckers. Why y'all ain't stopping the truth? Because it's only coming from one way. Everything else is falsehood, what they doing. Why they all got to team up to get one message out? Because they ain't talking about nothing. There's 5 of y'all on the chat. Cujo ain't even saying nothing. You notice how he using all y'all information against y'all, make y'all talk about stuff. He ain't even say nothing, and let alone forget saying something. He'd never even do nothing to get Jamal out or help Jamal. If he send donations, the donations is hit from that he's sending is probably 5% or 10% of what he made for infiltrating y'all and getting y'all locked up in the first place. Why would you want donations from the person who got y'all locked up? He was hating on Jamal and the Moorish American consulate from the beginning, saying, which Taj you talking about? The Moorish American consulate Taj or the Taj before that? Cujo say shit like that. I don't know if y'all been hearing or listening. Y'all don't check people and y'all let them do whatever and say anything. But he loved Taj, right? Man, fuck out.
I'm gonna post it on Instagram later. But there's a copy of a card from the Cuban American.
He been causing confusion. He been wanted to take down the consulate. He even came as far as going at Taj. Taj wasn't really teaching nothing wrong. It's just that we under occupation and you going there talking about the consulate and this is a part of the Constitution, Article 3 or whatever section it is, it's true. But Cujo spoke out against that. It's documented. He already said it. If he didn't, then that's what he got to deal with. I heard it. I know a whole bunch of other people heard it. Which Taj you talking about? Moorish American consulate Taj or the other Taj? What the fuck that's supposed to mean, Cujo? You saying it like Taj doing something wrong. That's code words they speaking in. FBI language. That mean they got you on a list and they're planning on infiltrating, distracting, confusing, and bringing down your movement. That's why he was saying Moorish American consulate or the other Taj. Shabir was doing the same thing, sharing videos and sharing on his channel, saying she don't know what she talking about. Jamal, Light, they all was planning to bring y'all down. Y'all don't see it. It is what it is. It's certain people that's in that act like they not. It's crazy. I didn't seen it for what it was. I see it for what it was. You don't have to believe me. Keep messing with these people until you get caught up or whatever. If they could catch you, if they feel like they want you. I'm not got no time to play with these niggas. They in a bed with vampires. You don't have to believe me. Because I already been through it and I lived through it. And they done did certain shit to me. These people is doing rituals on our people. They evil. That's why I said back in the days, y'all would have got taken out in the war. Y'all keep talking all this war stuff and more Spain and all that. You don't live like that. You work with the colonizer. You got an oppressor job. Y'all stop acting like y'all got the mind frame like your ancestors. Why y'all even talking about all this old history if you ain't embedding it in your spirit? You can't even speak like you resisting oppression. Shut up. All y'all. Still in my style and all that.
Kano headquarters, and it says 1920 under it. So it's saying that this card was being used back in the time of the Prophet. Prophet was gone already in 40s. So if you're saying anything with the card saying I am citizen on there, that's after the Prophet was passed, but the date says 1940 something. The one that says 1920 is the Cuban Americano headquarters. It's in Spanish, and there is no I am United States. I said that already when we first came on. Back in the 20s, the Prophet that put none of that on. I got a copy of the damn card right here from Cuban headquarters. Now, when I got another copy of a regular card, it looked like the one we had today, and it says 194, symbolizing the 40s. It has this I am citizen thing on there, but that was after the Prophet. Islam, and I wanna camel back off of you, Kasir. When the Prophet was walking around, none of this stuff that's going on right now in this day and time was not going on. So what they did was they did dirty COINTEL against the Prophet. Aaron L was the one who did the ritual around the Prophet's casket. So we already know the sellout. We already know they swapped everything. That's why these Moors that's
you talking about a sellout, but y'all on Kudo stream, Candyland Moors, and he's up in the chat the whole time. He ain't saying nothing.
These temples, they either, indoctrinated, or you see what I'm saying, they know and they just don't care. And I yield to with that more. Oh yeah, finish it. Or they had the Prophet's funeral in the damn the Pythian temple.
Please. To add on, because too many people don't understand jurisdiction and how you submit yourself to the damn jurisdiction, then you fall victim to the codes, statutes, ordinance, regulations, etc. of said jurisdiction.
See, I don't agree with that. Because what is Title 18, Section 242 about? It says color, race, or creed. So you could be a race if you black. How many black people you see get an attorney, go to court, and win a lawsuit? However way they win it. So that's not all true what they saying. How many Moors you see get locked up and get ran under the black codes? Like, come on, y'all is putting out this information. Go stand on it and get some fucking land of gold and silver. Who is this sister talking? Come on my stream. Bring her to my chat. Contact me. Put your email in the chat. Because I'm going to challenge you to stand and show and prove what you're talking about. Because a lot of people is getting injured and harmed behind the statements you're making, and you ain't showing and proving. That makes you responsible for it. They just took the sister Sade baby, and she didn't even do a birth certificate. So what is y'all talking about? Go get her baby back. Y'all getting me pissed off, and this is the agent shit. How y'all calling somebody agents and y'all ain't even helping the people when they apply the stuff that y'all saying, and then they get their baby taken. What she do wrong? Why y'all ain't calling news? This Cujo ain't no grand sheep. And I know y'all be watching Taj's channel, so I know y'all done already seen it. Cujo, you got your right hand around Taj nuts, my nigga. You can't write no documents. How the fuck you gonna write an affidavit and your hands wrapped around Taj Tyreek Bay nuts? Huh? Oh, all right.
So when I hear certain questions, honestly, I'm feeling like, are you really not seeing what you're asking? Like, okay, for instance, right? You want to bring up the U.S.A, right? You have the U.S.A, the U.S., the U.S., USA, United States of America. Which one are you under? Do you know? That's my question for PNF.
Yeah.
Which shell are you subjecting yourself to?
Yo, it ain't nobody subjecting nobody to nothing. You could you could put your free national name on the driver's license. It's gonna be written in all caps. If most of them, I ain't see nobody with the driver's license written in proper grammar. They're all commercial contracts set up to enslave people. Whatever you put your free national name on, they put it under their corporation. So Noble Ali said teaching us to be better citizens. And y'all going against that in a way. And this is what's causing confusion. Because y'all don't show and prove. When y'all go against it, I'm not saying it might be all wrong. Show and prove that you know what you're talking about. Because most of y'all that talk that shit be having passports that say USA citizen or US citizen. All you have to do is say, I'm in, like, proclaim and declare your nationality. Everything else, you fall under the protections that protect everybody else that's parties to the Constitution. Y'all is trying to confuse people. You trying to trick us into saying what, you know what I'm saying? We under the same thing that Noble Drew Ali was talking about, you know, the public form of government. What is y'all talking about since 1774 where all men were created equal? Y'all trying to confuse people. Y'all want us to be under the 1868? What y'all saying? Just tell them which one is the juror one, and then tell them y'all trying to teach, but you causing confusion. Like, you ain't even being clear. That's why these dudes from Canada can't talk to us out here in North America. Y'all might be in America too, but y'all think different. Y'all act different. Y'all mad slow. Y'all don't fight. Y'all don't get upset when somebody disrespectful. Y'all mad laid back out there. Y'all taking this information way too lightly. And then y'all, when y'all do try to get serious, you won't even apply none, but you trying to tell us what to do. And we all in the courts fighting and getting case law so Moors can wear their fez in court. Show me one case law that happened in Canada that they won that we could use out here. Show me one case Cujo and them won that we could apply in our systems. But they trying to tell us everything and teach law and all this stuff. Y'all is wrong. Go in the courts and call them mayors and get them to put the proclamations out. Y'all should be working in Canada like everybody else is working. And if y'all feel like we ain't doing something right, help us and assist us. Don't slander us and cause confusion, because that's all y'all doing. If it's 5 of y'all, why y'all can't come together and reach out to 5 different states or whoever where y'all from in y'all domicile, wherever you domicile, reach out to the said government and get proclamations and stuff put on record so now Moors can navigate without resistance. And that stuff that happened to Jamal won't happen next time. Because if you got a proclamation in Boston, Massachusetts,